Hi everyone, this is Taffy Hawkins from Abundantly Passionate Coaching and Speaking Services, and I'm going to talk to you tonight about the power of words. So we've always heard sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And that's probably one of the most untrue statements I've ever heard. Because to think back, now this is going to be a little bit of a painful experience, close your eyes, okay? And think back to the worst thing that anyone said to you. Kind of stings, right? Even now, even after all these years, okay? If someone says something to you, even if it's been years and years and years ago, you may still remember. You may remember that exact phrase and where you were at and how they said it and the tone of their voice, okay? Because these things stick with us. And it seems like the negative sticks a little bit more than the positive does. So, you may not remember the best thing that anyone ever said to you, but you will always remember the worst. So, we're going to start off with the negative stuff. We're already kind of on a negative vibe, so I'm going to take care of that real quick right from the beginning, and then we're going to get into the positive stuff. So, first thing I'm going to talk about are those poison words, okay? The bad, keep them out of your mouth, should never hear them again type of words. So, the first one is the word but. Blah, 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 but, okay? And you can turn that around and change it to a positive thing. So these negatives don't always have to stay negatives, okay? You can be realistic. I've been accused of being overly positive in the past. So you can be realistic, be a realistic person, but also know that you don't always have to have negativity in your head, okay? Another word, can't. Oh, I'm bad about that, okay? So anything that has not at the end, let's just scrub it out of our vocabulary. Could have. Now that's one of those words that's a little bit tricky, okay, because it almost seems like it could be positive, but it's not. Could have implies like a missed opportunity, okay, and we don't want to miss any opportunities in life that could benefit us. If only. If only I had $1 million. If only I had more time. If only I were prettier. If only I were smarter, okay? Those if onlys always end bad. So let's just scrub those out as well. Okay? Maybe. Now, maybe is one of those almost positive words, but it's kind of on the fence. Okay? You aren't really committing either way. Maybe if I did this, or maybe if I had that. Okay? And that's one of those poison words, so we're going to get rid of that one as well. Might. Another one of those on the fence words, right? You're not really committing to anything. Will you come over on Friday? I might. Okay? That is zero commitment. That is on the fence. So we're going to get rid of that one. Make a decision. Yes or no. Should have. That's another one like could have. Okay? I should have done this, and this is really tied into regret. So, oh, I should have studied more. Oh, I should have asked her out when I had the chance. Should have is always tied into something negative. So we're going to get rid of that one as well. Someday. Okay, tell you a little story. I'm working on my bucket list book, and that is one of those things, one of those super poisonous words for anyone that has goals, okay? And a bucket list is nothing more than a list of goals, and most of the time they're really fun. So, think about that. For the word someday, we need to just mark that out of our vocabulary, okay? If you have something that's important to you, if it's a goal, then you go ahead, you write it down, you give it a timeline, okay? You give it a deadline, you put it down as a goal, and you make it happen, okay? So either get rid of the goal or get rid of the word someday. Sometime. Sometime is a non-committal word too. It's another one of those on the fence. Oh, I'll go out with him sometime, okay? I'll go visit my friends sometime. And that's non-committal. So we're getting rid of that one as well. Try. I know you've heard the saying, do or do not, there is no try. Okay? I'm really a bad person for saying try. I know it sounds bad. Say a bad person. But I'm one of those people, oh, will you do this? Oh, I'll try. And normally it's because I don't know my schedule. So what you need to do is tell someone that you'll check or something like that, or you'll get back to them. But don't use the word try. tries a loophole to get out of things that you don't want to do. Okay? What if? This is another one of those that's tied into regret. What if, what if, what if? What if I'd done this? What if I'd done that? And that's kind of living in the past, and we can't do that. Okay? Now, if you turn it around and you're willing to put a goal with it, then it becomes more like a daydream, like you're setting yourself up for something. What if I go to college? What if, I start my own business? What if I take a chance on this relationship that it could be really great? So that's one of those things. The what ifs can be positive or negative. So make sure that you're not using it in the term of regret. And the last one is would have. That's one of those woulda, coulda, shoulda, as we say in the South. Okay? Just knock all those out of your vocabulary. All right? Those are the things that are more regretful statements, and we want to get rid of those. So, we're going to go to positive words because we all have our favorite words that we use when we're really pumped. Okay? I've noticed that a lot of mine start with A. It's really weird. I like amazing. I like awesome. I also like fantastic. Doesn't start with an A, but I love using that word. And sometimes we make up words. We're so excited. Things are fantabulous, So, those things, think about the words that you use when you are so excited, because later I'm going to have you do something with them. Okay? So, think about when things are good, these positive words, and I'm going to give you a list of some positive words and positive descriptive words for yourself. So, when you want to feel powerful, you may want to use these words and kind of tweak them to your own language, okay? You can use words like energized, okay? That is a good word. Energize kind of makes your whole body tingle when you think about it. It lights up your brain. You think of the Energizer Bunny, bam, bam, bam. You think about having a lot of energy, a lot of pep. You're really going to get things done. Okay? Also, you can use words like purpose. And we use purpose a lot in coaching because it's important for people to know their purpose. Everyone's searching for that, and they're not really sure what it is. So you'll find that thing, that special thing that you can't imagine not doing in your life, that thing that sets you on fire, and that is going to be your passion. That's going to be your purpose. So that's another one of those words. So I encourage you today to find those words, those powerful, super awesome, fantabulous words, and to use those as often as you can throughout your day. It will immediately raise your energy levels and raise your mood just by using the words that you always use in order to prove a point or when you're excited. And it'll take you back to those moments. Okay? So I'm going to have you do a quick exercise, and then we'll get off here. So here's the quick exercise. I want you to close your eyes. Okay? Are your eyes closed? If you can see me, your eyes aren't closed. Okay? Close your eyes. And we're going to get into a state of personal power. Now, those are our power words, right? We talked about our power words and the things that make us feel awesome and excited and rejuvenated and energized. Okay? So, think in your brain of your super powerful words. Okay? And then think of a time in your life that you felt the most powerful. Okay, one of those, like, I could take on the world type of moments. Okay, we're going to lock it in. We're going to lock this in. This is going to be your position of personal power, okay? So, you find it, think of that time. How did things sound, smell, feel? What were you wearing, Feel the beat of your heart in your chest and the air in your lungs and the adrenaline rushing through your body. And you are now in your state of personal power. So what I want you to do is lock it down. Okay? The way that we lock it down or we anchor things is you'll just do a little tap or do a little something that you'll always remember. So some people, they like to wear watches. I never wear a watch, ever. So if you're one of those people that likes to wear a watch, then you could tap on your watch. I don't wear a watch, but I could tap right there. Okay? That's going to lock it in for me. And if ever I'm in a moment where I'm scared or I feel less confident than I need to be, I need to go back to that moment, the moment where I could conquer the world, And sometimes you'll need to tap or do whatever on that spot, okay? Or sometimes it may be, clenching your fist and you're, you know, like thinking about Rocky movies or whatever. It's going to be something that makes you feel most powerful in your life, and it can really help you in moments when you're scared or frustrated, or you feel deflated by a situation and you need to feel more confident. So this is going to be one of those moments that you may want to tap into that state of personal power. Okay, so that's all from me tonight. This is Taffy Hawkins from Abundantly Passionate Coaching and Speaking Services. You can find us on Facebook under Abundantly Passionate. You can also friend me or follow me on Twitter, and that's going to be Taffy Hawkins. That is my name, Taffy Hawkins, the Passion Coach. And you can also find my website at www.betterlifeabundant.webs.com. Until next time.